natural seeding here coming out. So we're starting here round number 4 on the matchup FrozENDruiD against Alsn on our SCVready.com here. Cash Cap number 1, the starting map here, and the only map on the best of 1, of course, is Delta Quadrant on this round. And we have a Terran versus Zerg, a TV set matchup on DQ.
Let's see what positions they do spawn in.
Yes, and we have FrozENDruiD here on the top right position, spawning as the yellow Terran, while his opponent, the green Zerg Alsn, is spawning on the top left position. So both players are spawning really close by here, and if you just watch again the map, as I said before, it's really a close distance against a Zerg. It's really hard to take this natural expansion on this matchup here with this spawning locations. You can easily, yeah, do a nice rush here, like early pressure, drop a bunker, whatever. There's lots of possibilities to make Zerg's life really hard.
Yes, I think that the natural expansion, you need a few creep tumors to actually get your base connected. So if you don't get 2 queens, you might regret it if there's a push and you can't reinforce it with your Zerglings or any roaches that you might decide to do.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I see a lot of players here opting on this map, going here for some mutable one-base muta opening and speedlings. I did see some nice matches and really successful also. So we see here a 13 spawning pool coming up by Alsn a little bit earlier, not grabbing the fast gas to get some fast speedlings out here. A little bit of variation here coming up to this Zerg. And Frozen is going just for the standard build, as standard as he can be, building a supply depot here at the ramp, following by the racks, and I would not be surprised to see a tech lab. But hey, we got 2 refineries coming up.
I think so. I think they will be doing some factory play, preferably going into the starport since you have got that gas earlier on. So maybe some, maybe a 4-drop or something with the siege tanks and medivacs dropping into that ledges to use the terrain advantage and to start sieging and shelling away at.
Yes, some mech play would be nice on this starting locations, especially I think since it's not really a mobile army, and if you're close to your opponent, it's really nice. But one word ahead, can you tune up your mic a little bit? I think you're a little bit lower voiced than I have.
I think is this fine now if I just start talking through the here like?
Yeah, it should be perfect.
That's fantastic. And yes, both are averaging around the 100 or 200 APM, so we're likely to see a very intensive, maybe possibly a macro game. I mean, this map, although they are spawned in a close position, it is quite a large map, and amazingly, the big choke points that will benefit the Zerg player can get a perfect surround with Zerglings, and but also can help the Terran with the mech bore. He can get a good surround concave on any Zerg army, so more or less it does favour both sides.
If it favors both sides, it's really funny. Yeah, I would say it favors
Yes,
the stronger player. So we have the fast factory coming up by FrozENDruiD and the starport. So it's a classic 1-1-1 build here coming up, and following up with the starport build. So it's more 1-1-2 build. Okay. A little bit variation here, and here comes 2 tech labs for factory and the racks at the same time. It's 17 supply. Kind a new build for me right now.
I think so. He's going to be using some cloak banshees, get harassments around, maybe possibly macro around micro the banshees around one at the expansion. If he decides to go grab it now, it's just being put down. There's a drone there, and he has grabbed it. Possibly split his banshees up, do cloak at both sides, and have them oversee his running around.
Yeah, looks like double banshee production as we see those starports switching to all the tech labs here and using the factory and the racks here as the walling on the ramp. Really nice here play by the Zergling, just preventing the racks from landing at all and getting some sneaking in and having full info here, full scouting on the Terran base, so Alsn does know exactly what's coming up. He sees those 2 stargates, starports with the tech labs, so he knows exactly there will be banshees coming, and he has to get detection soon. He already has a lure, a lair, so he will need maybe queens, a third queen. He has already 2 queens, so he needs at least 1 more queen or a fast Hydra then. But no, he is getting actually a Spire, which is getting scanned by the Terran player. Nice timing here, both players with their scouting.
Alsn is not responding correctly. I mean, he has not got Overseer warping and he is not building his other queens. These Banshees are going to come across and he will regret it once they start pounding away at his drones and his queens.
Well, I think he's just waiting for the Spire to come up and pump out some Mutalisks, so you save up those minerals for the Mutalisk. But it might be too close, as those Banshees are already working on the Spire, doing lots of damage, and it looks like the Spire has to get cancelled. He needs to cancel it or he's gonna lose it. Yeah, he has to cancel it right in the last second here. That 1 queen has to run away. Where's the 2nd queen? Oh man, girl, you have to help your buddy queen. 1 Banshee might go down right here. A nice transfusion did save the 2nd queen here. So this Banshee is still alive, doing some nice damage here on those drones, already having 3 kills, no 4 kills by now. This is a corporal Banshee by now. And those queens are just pounding in, trying to get some damage here. Nice micro here, saving the queen with 3 HPs, keeping it alive, and 2 more Banshees coming in, making life really hard. So yeah, that's the error for having the mistake by not getting a 3rd queen out in time. But maybe it was because he was trying to finish up the Spire, and here comes those Banshees killing both queens, and this is gonna be really hard now for our third player Alsn. That Hydra then will go down, the Spire might even be taken out also. And he's gonna focus now on the Spire, while there is a queen just killing the Banshee, and Frozen doesn't notice it even. There he goes, he's really focusing that Spire down, he has to cancel it.
I think so, yeah. FrozENDruiD has neglected his micro and has allowed them Banshees to go down where they wasn't supposed to be going down. The Overseer, there is an Overseer there, and he should be well aware that the cloak is ineffective at the moment.
So this queen go down, he might go down, 5 HP, and there it goes. And more Banshees coming in here. And he's trying to snipe down the Spire since he clearly does not want to have any Mutalisks. And there's already Hydralisks here out in the field. So those that Banshee harass did quite a lot of damage, but it's gonna be shut down.
I mean, even
And now getting in some...
that Alsn is still ahead in the harvester count despite losing all them drones to the Banshee. So one thing for sure is that Frozen is falling behind in the macro war.
A really nice play here by Alsn macro-wise, staying still in lead after losing, I think, 2 queens, a couple of drones here, still being in the lead after he had to cancel those Spire and Hydra then, and losing a lot of stuff. That was really close, he could almost lose the game, the Hydra just went up and those queens. So he just got really what he needed there, not too much at all. He was not overreacting as a third player, he's still in the game, he's even in the lead by now. It's a really nice play here by Alsn, just getting what he needs to stay alive, and now he got muters in the play. He can grab air control by himself now and keeping the Terran even locked in longer in his base.
That's 5 meters, those Banshees stand no chance, especially with that Overseer detecting his cloak. I think FrozENDruiD has not got, he's carrying on pumping out a wrong counter to what Alsn has got.
Where we see here FrozENDruiD is trying to get as many Marines as he can. He got a reactor here on the barracks, is pumping out. 4 Marines are queued up at the moment. Getting engineering base so he can drop some missile turrets. He's gonna need that in the mineral line. And I think he should grab his expansion, backdoor expansion anytime soon, since he is really income wise lots behind here by about 300 minerals, and of course the gas, and that's something that really hurts. We got some nice muters here in the mineral line doing lots of damage. Vikings coming in to trying to defend, just checking the kills here. 2 kills, 4, 6. Oh my god, how many SCVs was that? More than 10 SCVs going down.
Indeed, I think FrozENDruiD did forget about his mineral line, didn't move his drones, his SCVs, and they did get taken out one by one. I mean, even with the Mutalisk splash damage, they do go down
really, really fast.
Yeah, some really nice play here with the Mutalisk doing a lot of damage here to the Terran player. I don't see how Frozen can come back into this game by now. Income wise, he's really out macroed a lot here. Just 400 minerals against 1200 by the Zerg player, who's just grabbing his third expansion here at the downside position and having a lot of Mutalisk here, 8 Mutalisk here running around. And just, oh, 7 Vikings in the field.
Yes, but there's one thing to know, that there are banelings on the field, and that marine ball is going to go down as soon as it gets within range of these banelings.
Oh yeah, this push out might be a mistake here with all those marines here. If the banshees run in on creep banshee, those banelings are even faster, and here they come running in, and we're gonna see some splash damage here on those marines that are trying to run away from those fat green balls, and they all go down to the vent. Oh my god! And Mutalisk just taking the rest of the units here. Vikings all down. Here comes the GG by FrozENDruiD. Nice play by Alsn. After that Banshee res in the beginning, just staying alive what he needed, macroing up, and just, yeah, out macroing his Terran opponent. Nice play.